Little Red Riding Hood. Read it yourself with Ladybird, Level 2. Little Red Riding Hood lived with her mother and father in a house in the forest. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother said, Will you take these cakes to grandmother?" "Yes," said Little Red Riding Hood, and off she went. Grandmother's house was on the other side of the forest. A wolf lived in the forest. When the wolf saw Little Red Riding Hood, he said, "I will eat her all up." He ran to grandmother's house. Little Red Riding Hood knocked on her grandmother's door. "Come in," said a funny voice. Little Red Riding Hood went in the house. "Come closer, my dear," said the funny voice. "Oh, grandmother," said Little Red Riding Hood, "what big ears you have! All the better to hear you with, my dear," said the funny voice. "Come closer." "Oh, grandmother," said Little Red Riding Hood, "what big eyes you have! All the better to see you with, my dear," said the funny voice. "Come closer." "Oh, grandmother," said Little Red Riding Hood, "what big teeth you have!" "All the better to eat you with," cried the wolf. The wolf jumped up and chased Little Red Riding Hood round and round the house. "Help!" cried Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood's father was in the forest. He ran to grandmother's house to help. The wolf jumped up when he saw Little Red Riding Hood's father. Then he ran and was never seen in the forest again. How much do you remember about the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Answer these questions and find out. Where is Little Red Riding Hood going? To her grandmother's house. Who sees her in the forest? The wolf. Who is the wolf pretending to be? Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother. Who rescues Little Red Riding Hood and grandmother? Little Red Riding Hood's father. Look at the pictures and match them to the story words. Grandmother, Little Red Riding Hood, forest, wolf, father.